friends, welcome to our channel Indian Paths. Today we are going to Varanasi, Benaras or Kashi as you may call. As you can see, the highway is beautiful and I just completed my CTET exams at 12 noon and we directly headed towards Kashi. This is the refreshment that we are going to have as breakfast. But now breakfast without tea is incomplete. That is why what we are going to do, we plan that we will have tea in the nearby dhaba, and we had our annual pass. That is why our journey was quite smooth. As you can see, this is one of the dhabas at Durgapur Express where we halted to have some tea and refresh ourselves a bit. As Bengalis, tea is must for breakfast, and so we sipped a few cups of tea and again we started our journey. You will not face any problem in the highway, but when trouble has to come, it has to come. That is why you can see our tire got punctured and Papa anyhow repaired it, and the extra tire we had, that too was damaged. We did not want to take any risk further. That is why we spotted the nearby petrol pump and we fixed both the tires before we headed any further. Now I tell you that if you are traveling by car, it is better to take help from any petrol pump rather than any local mechanic, because in the petrol pump the people are really good and their service is really good and it is quite dependable, and the refreshment facility, the washroom facility, that too is very good. So that is why we halted here and then we again began our journey. Then after all these things, we were really very hungry and so we had to have our dinner. We stopped at Mahi Hotel, which is there in Dhanbad. Now you will get both veg and non-veg in this hotel, but because we were going to Kashi, that is why we preferred to have some veg item. Now if you want, you can definitely try something non-veg here. They have hotel facility too, but the problem is that the rooms are in the basement. So I did not like that concept much. So that is why we just stick to food and we had our dinner at Hotel Mahi. We ordered dal tadka and a few tandoori rotis, and that was enough for us three. And again we started our journey for a hotel to stay at Hotel Amrit1, which too is there in Dhanbad, a little ahead of this restaurant which you see. This hotel is also called Hotel India and this is our room. You see, the room is quite big and quite comfortable, and it was a quite cozy room. We spent a night there and we again headed towards our journey. The sun followed us wherever we went and we never felt lonely. Just play some good music in your car and your journey will be really beautiful. Then we stopped at Aurangabad. You have a restaurant there, Hotel Manasarovar. When we went to Prayagraj during Kumbh, we halted in this hotel. We stayed, but this time we did not stay. This time we halted here just for our lunch. And then on the way you will have the Tara Chandi Mandir, and I think that if you are going to Kashi from Kolkata, then you should visit this temple. This is one of the Shakti Peeths. So we went inside Tara Chandi Mandir and we gave our puja inside the temple. Inside the temple, photography is not allowed. So this is the pathway to the temple. You just buy whatever you want to give to the Lord and then you can visit the temple. You have a mosque on top of this temple too, and this is the Shiv temple. So after visiting the temple, you can head on with your journey. The roads are really beautiful, so you will face no problem to reach Uttar Pradesh, I am telling you. And we stayed at BHARAT SEVASHRAM. So when we say BHARAT SEVASHRAM, we think that it's not that clean, not that tidy. We have that feeling because it is a Seva ashram. But you can see this is the Bharat Seva Ashram at Kashi. It is really beautiful, and if you are coming by 4-wheelers, see, you can easily get parking facility here, which is quite a big problem in Varanasi. You have some parking facilities too by the government, but if you park your car there, then they will charge you a lot. That is one issue, and then the parking lot is quite far away from your hotel, so it becomes a hectic thing. But if you stay at Bharat Seva Ashram, your car is there with you, and the room charges at Bharat Seva Ashram was only 800 rupees per day. You see, it's such a clean place and it's very calm, and the serenity of this place will really keep you healthy. Your mind will feel very calm. So we chose the Bharat Seva Ashram. Here you will get food facility too, but we did not have food here because our timings were not matching with our sightseeing timings. And if you have food here, you have to tell them beforehand. They'll charge you some amount, a nominal amount. So now let me show you the room. This is the 800 rupee room. See, 4 people can easily sleep in this bed. You have AC. And now let me show you the washroom. Here you have Western commode system, and you also have geyser facility. So in 800 rupees, getting all these things is a really big thing. Now when you talk about Varanasi, it's all about food. So you have this Kashi chaat house, which is very famous in YouTube. So we also tried some chaat over here. The chaat was really delicious. Next to it, you have a stall like this. And you have this yellow thing, something that you find in Varanasi, which is quite popular. But personally speaking, it is 80 rupees. They charged me 80 rupees and it does not taste good at all. I disliked it. That's my personal view. You may try it, but there is nothing too great about it. So this is the junction where you have to come in order to visit the main Kashi temple. You see the blue board that side, the blue board here. This is the way to the temple. So first you will have all the markets where you can do all your shopping and all. Just see the crowd. Everyone is pushing you, and this is at night. This is at 8 o'clock. Just look at Varanasi, how people are roaming about. And they are having chaat, they are having pan at any time. Like if it is even if you visit at 10 o'clock, they are having papri chaat and what not. I mean, they are digesting everything. Then you will get to see such beautiful houses. And the marketplace is really crowded. It is crowded all the time. You have Varanasi silk out here. You can do some shopping. I too purchased some sari. I will show you at the end of the video, and I will also tell you which shop I purchased from. Here you have multiple shops, and these people will say that they will give you saris starting at rupees 500. God knows how. But they will claim that it is pure silk. Now there is a gate like this. Now this gate, if you see, now we prefer Indian food. So there's a gate there. I will show you. There is a restaurant there. You can have your food there. Now there you get something malai toast like this. See, the toast is not even toasted. And the people, they are relishing it like what not, as if it's heaven. It's 80 rupees and it is not a non-toasted toast. I did not try it because I didn't want to ruin my journey in the very beginning. So this is the Dashwamedh ghat where the ARTI takes place, the Ganga ARTI. So we reached there. See, it's so crowded. Now you can see that we are sitting on a raised platform, so you can take a seat over there. They'll charge you 100 rupees, and from there you can see the Aarti very beautiful. You can also sit on the boat and watch the Aarti. watch the Aarti, they will charge you about 300 rupees per person. But since we were sitting on the chair, which is near the Hanuman temple, so from there they charged us 200 rupees for 3 people. So 3 seats, 200 rupees. And from the boat also, let me tell you, you will not be able to watch the Aarti so clearly as you can watch the Aarti from here. The Aarti begins at 7 o'clock. So just try to reach the place, the venue, at 6:30 because you need some seat. The Aarti is really pleasing to watch, so don't miss this Aarti. It takes place in the evening. And another Aarti you have at Assi Ghat, which takes place in the morning. So if you can wake, then it's fine. So as I told you that I had purchased some saris. So this is the shop from where we purchased the sari. And let me show you a few saris. These are the prints that you get. And it's quite reasonable. So after purchasing a few saris, we went back to Ghat, and from the Ghat you have many facilities, like you have some boating facilities, and when you come to Varanasi, you must try out these boats. But apart from those hand boats, you should try this boat too, where they'll charge you 100 rupees per person and they will show you all the ghats via boat. And they take you to all the ghats. This takes place only after the Ganga Aarti is over. So from the Dashwamedh Ghat, they will take you to Assi Ghat and then they'll bring you back. They will show you all the ghats and they will tell you the story behind all the ghats. I have another video where I have shown all the ghats. You can check that too. Then after you take your boat ride, you can even visit the Kashi VISHWANATH temple, for which you have come to Kashi. Now, when you go to the temple, let me tell you, you cannot take your phone, your wallet or anything. You can only take yourself. So, if you want some proper food, like some chapatis, roti, some proper food, you can try out MAA ANNAPURNA Bhojanalay, from where we had our food. Apart from this, you will only get chaat shop, and as I said, like that is not something, not staple food that we have. But if you want proper food, you can try here. This is the thali that we got, and the pan is really good, but it's very costly. So from there again, you have to take a toto and you have to go back to your ashram. It is said that you have too many bulls that roam about in Kashi, but let me tell you, the bikes are dangerous. They will just come in front of you and they will give a sudden break. I mean, it's so dangerous. So you cannot roam about in Kashi or Varanasi via car or anything like that. You need to take a toto and you need to roam. So do check out the Kal Bhairav Mandir, the Kashi Vishwanath Mandir and the alleys and gullies of Varanasi. Thank you.